राज्यसभा लेकर चलते हैं, कार्रवाई दिखाते हैं लोकसभा राज्यसभा में क्या कुछ हो रहा है, देखिए।
To continue then.
I thought you would ask me to say, please.
No, I have already asked.
I'm sorry then, sir. That's what I was told by the office.
Well, let me tell you,
Yes.
Srimati Kiran Choudhry to make her speech in
I'm sorry.
support of the motion.
Mr. Chairman, sir,
And it is an honor
it's an honor.
that you have been bestowed by your party.
Absolutely, sir.
So
There's
please
no
go
doubt
ahead.
about it. There's no doubt about that. I would first like to take this opportunity to thank the chair and my leadership for giving me this opportunity of speaking on the presidential address, sir. Sir, the President's address was an outline of our great nation's path, leading towards the fulfillment of the dream of our Honorable Prime Minister of Viksit Bharat. Her address encapsulated the vision for an India where youth, women, farmers, common man, and all the citizens of this country have the best opportunity to flourish. Mr. Chairman, sir, Viksit Bharat is not just about economic development. It is about breaking the chains of dependence, achieving modernization, and ensuring that our political, economic, and social progress go hand in hand. And this is the dream of every citizen in India today. For me, Chairman, sir, Viksit Bharat is a profound reflection of the dreams of the sages and visionaries such as Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda ji envisioned India as a Vishwaguru, a global power, an India that would not only achieve material success, but also become a spiritual guide to the world. A nation that was dedicating itself to eradicating poverty, brutality, conflict, and creating a sustainable and harmonious global society. And when we speak of Viksit Bharat, we speak of the aspirations of every farmer, of every youth, of every entrepreneur, of all the common men, of every woman who is fighting for her space in society. And we honor the collective efforts of those billion Indians working tirelessly to transform this vision of Prime Minister Modi ji into a reality. Prime Minister Modi ji's understanding of Viksit Bharat is indeed a testament to the vision, Karnavanto Vishwam Arya, let us make the world noble. Let me quote Mahatma Gandhi ji, who said that the future depends on what we do in the present. The continuous strenuous effort made by the NDA government under the visionary leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister has addressed all the important issues, sir, which had been lying dormant for such a long time because of policy paralysis and the indifferent attitude of the erstwhile Congress government. And it is heartening to know that Modi ji has put Bharat on the center stage of the world community. Through his relentless and untiring efforts, he has ensured that the African Union's accession to the coveted grouping of G20, and this actually exemplifies his strategic, inclusive, and multipolar approach to foreign policy. It is also an exposition for our global leadership capabilities and our intent to shape global norms and rules in a way that is inclusive and equitable, projecting India as a responsible and global leader. Initiatives like the National Hydrogen Mission, International Solar Alliance demonstrate our leadership in the global green energy revolution. And these efforts of our Prime Minister not only have ensured a sustainable future for India, but also have positioned us as a leader in environmental stewardship. Mr. Speaker, sir, according to the Economic Survey 2024-25, Indian economy now records a steady credit growth. Banks post higher profitability, and lower MPAs. And by 2047, sir, we envision India as a 30 trillion economy, the third largest in the world. And this is not just about GDP. It's about creating a society that values equity, sustainability, and innovation. While Shri Narendra Modi ji-led government has taken transformative steps to find holistic solutions to address this malaise, which was pertaining to various issues, the opposition parties who are bereft of all agenda are trying to paint this government as anti-farmer, patriarchal, misogynist, majoritarian, and despotic. This false propaganda is born out of their desperation for their plummeting political fortunes. And this false narrative has been rejected by the people, which we can clearly see that last year that the opposition got a resounding, that the BJP government got a resounding victory in the polls both in Haryana and in Maharashtra. This brings to my mind the following Urdu couplet by the famous Urdu poet Shri Krishna Bihari Noor. अपने दिल की किसी हसरत का पता देते हैं, मेरे बारे में जो अफवाह उड़ा देते हैं. Sir, our andatas, the farmers, have always been the backbone of our nation. And our government has taken monumental steps to double their incomes and to improve their lifestyles. Viksit Bharat, sir, also envisions a world where Indian products grace every dining table across the globe. Brand India is no longer just a dream, just a vision, it is a reality in the making. Whether it is textiles, spices, or technology, India is emerging as a global powerhouse of quality and innovation. So, let us not forget that the agrarian distress, which we inherited, is a legacy of the Congress government during or from the era of UPA 1 and UPA 2. The principal opposition party spends every ounce of its energy painting the Honorable Prime Minister and his government as anti-farmer. But the truth is that the ugly manifestations of agrarian distress like farmer suicide had forced the UPA 1 government to constitute the National Commission on Farmers headed by Dr. M.S. Swaminathan. Swaminathan Committee submitted a report to the government during the period 2004-2006. The then UPA 2 government, instead of implementing the recommendations given by the Swaminathan Committee, in letter and spirit, put the report in a cold storage, sir, and adopted a contrarian stance on the recommendations given by the committee, and especially on the issue of MSP. In support of the submission, sir, I would like to quote from the reply in a response to a Rajya Sabha question submitted to this very August House in the year 2010 by Shri K.V. Thomas, the then MOS of Agriculture and UPA 2 government. I quote, hence prescribing an increase of 50% on cost may distort the market. A mechanical linkage between the MSP and cost of production may be counterproductive in some cases. So this is the truth about the opposition, who only pay lip service towards farmers' issues and towards taking the farmers to a better position. So on the other hand, our present BJP government has taken the historic decision of declaring MSP for all the Rabi, Kharif crops and commercial crops which are mandated by the Commission of Agricultural Costs and Prices at the rates 50% over and above the weighted national average cost of production. Not only this, sir, in order to make agriculture viable and sustainable in the long run, our government has taken a multi-pronged strategy and not just done merely quick fix solutions like the erstwhile Congress government always did. As on 1st January 25, as the new year during the new year, special package for farmers. The government has increased the allocation under the Prime Minister Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. This brought a lot of cheer on a desolate winter morning to the faces of the farmers, sir. The restructured weather-based crop insurance scheme to rupees 69,515 crore for the period 21-22 to 25-26 has also been done. Besides setting up a corpus of rupees 824.77 crore under FIAT, the Fund for Innovation and Technology, the claims of farmers for crop insurance has been given now almost to the tune of 2.25 crores has been settled, which is itself a very unprecedented thing. The government launched PM Kisan Yojana, wherein an amount of rupees 6,000 per annum goes directly into the accounts of farmers having small holdings. And here I would like to say, sir, that just the other day when I was touring my constituency, I came across some farmers sitting on the roadside and I stopped my car to have a chat with them. And I asked them, I said, "Bhai ke haal?" Now I will speak in the colloquial language. I said, "Bhai ke haal se? Ke chal raha se?" So they replied, one of the farmers, the old man replied, "Bhai ji, sab theek chal raha se. Ping aa gaya hamare mobile pe aur Modi ne pisa gaal diya." So this is what is happening at the grassroots. The people are happy. The farmers are getting money into their accounts directly and there are no intermediaries. So this is a very big thing that our government has done, sir. And this through one of the biggest DBT schemes in the world, launched in 2019, an amount of 3.46 lakh crore has been disbursed directly to the accounts of 11 crore farmers. So we can understand, sir, what all is being done for the farmers. And sir, there has been an exponential increase of 349% in short-term and long-term loans. And I would also like to inform the House, sir, that the allocation of funds for schemes and programs related to farmers' welfare and agriculture in the budget for the previous year 2025.
तो राज्यसभा की कार्रवाई आप देख रहे थे। हरियाणा से भारतीय जनता पार्टी की राज्यसभा सांसद किरण चौधरी को आपने सुना, जो राष्ट्रपति के अभिभाषण पर धन्यवाद प्रस्ताव पर जवाब दे रही थी और उनका खास तौर पर फोकस किसानों के मुद्दे पर रहा है।